Tonight, I want to play you this clip that I came across last night as I was just doing my devotion. And I went through YouTube and came across, actually it was on TikTok. I came across this young boy who was saying that God chose him to have this disease called cancer because he knows that he's a strong man, because God loves him, and he did not want anything to happen to somebody else. He entrusted him with this. And a very young boy with eye cancer, he's still undergoing treatment. And it got me thinking so much. Some of the things that we take for granted, the health that we have. This young boy, very young, but has gone through a lot. I wanted to take a listen, and after that, you will think twice.
Hello, my name is Timothy Valverde, and welcome to the 1% podcast. I believe that you and I are called for more. We have potential, and we just have a life for God. And this principle of the 1% is all about reaching our potential and making 1% progress every single day, spiritually, physically, and emotionally. Today, I'm excited because I think I have the best guest in the world. If you would have asked me, who do you want as a guest? I would say one person and only one person, and his name is Hunt. He is my 7-year-old son, and he is the best boy in the absolute world, and he is my best friend. Welcome to my podcast, Ninja. So I call him Ninja, by the way. So do I call you Hunt?
Sometimes.
I maybe call you Ninja, right? Okay, so welcome to my podcast. Okay, are you ready to talk?
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you a lot of questions, and I want you to be open and honest because, Pops, you've been through a lot, haven't you?
Yep.
Haven't you been through a lot in your life?
Yep.
And I wanna talk about it. I want to talk about it because there's going to be people watching us, hearing us, and they can be blessed by something that's happened in your life. So I want you to think about, like we talked about, think about everything you've been through. I want you to be open. I want you to be honest. Does that sound good? Let's start with some easy questions. Ready? What is your full name?
Timothy Hunt Valverde.
Okay, how old are you?
7.
Okay, remember what we talked about. We want to bless people and make sure that God receives the honor and the glory, right? Okay, what's your favorite thing to do?
Worship.
You like to worship? Why do you like to worship?
Because it can touch people's hearts.
Okay, all right. Let me keep asking you questions. So I'm going to just say a word and you tell me whatever you think, okay? God.
Healer.
Why do you say healer? Why do you say God's a healer?
Because whenever something's bad or something, then God heals.
Okay.
But he doesn't heal right away. He can take a little while, but he always heals. He could take a little while, and then he can do it.
Dude, that's gonna make me cry, bro. Dude, you're so right, bro. Has God healed you?
Yes.
Yeah, he healed you. Why has God healed you?
Because of my eye.
What's wrong with your eye?
I have cancer.
How long have you had cancer? Do you know?
No.
6 years? Okay, bonus question. What is your cancer called? Go ahead, try it.
Blastoma.
Retinoblastoma. Who's your doctor? Do you know your doctor's name?
Dr. Barry.
Dr. Barry. If she was watching right now, what would you tell Dr. Barry?
She's a really kind doctor.
She's kind. She's nice to you, huh? Okay, what about the doctors when we go do your labs? And all the nurses in Fontana Kaiser. They're so nice, huh? Mm-hmm. What would you tell them? Thank them.
I'll tell them thank you for doing the shots.
Yeah, the shots when they get to your port.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about that a little bit more, Pops, because you're doing really, by the way, you're doing really good, okay? So you have cancer, right? But you said that God is a healer, okay? Do you think God has healed you or is healing you?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Has this journey, Papa, has it been tough for you?
Yes.
What has been the toughest part out of everything you've gone through? What has been the toughest part for you?
The part where they have to put that big thing on me.
Okay. Why?
Because when they have to when they put that big thing on me and then they have to rip it off, I don't like it.
You don't like the stickers? That has been the worst part? Okay, Hunt, you've been to the doctor A lot.
So I was like 1.
Do you think you go to the doctors a lot? Do you like going? Why?
Because I feel like something's gonna. Every time I feel like I'm gonna get nervous or something, like they're gonna put a shot in me or something.
And what does it make you do? Does it make you want to cry? What does it make you do?
It makes me like start shaking. Like
Yeah?
I'm really scared.
Yeah, but when daddy and mommy there, you're not scared, huh? And then when God is there, you're not scared, right?
Cause remember when they had to adjust the needle right here, and I didn't start crying?
What did you do?
I was breathing.
How were you breathing? You're going. Why did God give you cancer? Because God allowed it, right? Because God is in control.
Because He chose me.
And why did He choose you?
Because I'm a special boy.
You're a special boy. You are. But you've been through so much pain. Why did God say yes to that?
Because He chose me to do it.
And are you mad at God? At all?
No.
Why?
Because I'm glad that He chose me and not one of like Maddie or Emma.
Why?
Because then they're gonna have to go through this.
And you don't want them to. Okay. Why is Daddy crying?
Because I have to go through this.
Yeah. I wish I was going through it. I wish I had cancer so that you wouldn't have to have it. But God said no, huh? You know, it's hurt Daddy and Mommy so much to see you go through everything. I have a question. Why do you still smile?
Because even though I have pain and stuff, but God still makes me happy.
Yeah?
And I don't like be sad or mad at God.
You know, Hunt, every single day you smile. That beautiful smile. Even when we're in the hospital, you smile. You always smile. And do you know that your smile has helped a lot of people? Yeah. Let's talk about when they took your eye out. Okay, which eye did they take out? Point to it.
This one.
This one? Okay, by the way, I can't. I look so good, bro. I'm just like, I was like, wait, it's this one. I'm so confused. How was that for you when they took your eye out? What do you think of that whole process?
Well, I didn't feel it because I was asleep.
Okay.
But I felt like they had to like get something and then, cause they can't just get their fingers and take it out.
Yeah.
Cause it's like, cause this eye is stuck to something, right? Like your eyes are stuck to something and they can't just plop it out.
Yeah.
They have to like get this thing and then carefully, they don't just have to like get your eye and take it out. They have to like it's hard to take people's eye out.
It is, huh?
Like,
were you scared when they took yours out?
No, not really.
You know, sometimes I see you looking in the mirror, looking at your eye, and you ask me questions. What are you concerned about? What are you worried about?
I just every time, cause like when people say, "Oh, I need to fix your eye," then I always go check in the mirror and I always look at my eye just in case, like, then I'll tell you like, "Daddy, my eye's turning" or something.
Well, Hunt, I want to tell you thank you for coming on to my podcast. And I hope you all receive just something and get to know a little bit of his heart and a little bit about his mind and everything. Why don't we do this? Let's end our podcast right here. And why don't you tell them a Bible verse? Whatever Bible verse you can think of, one verse.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me through the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod, your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemy. You anoint oil over my head, and my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
Forever. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this gave you an insight a little bit into my son Hunt and just his life and his journey. He's only 7 years old, but he's been through so much. But like he said, God is a healer and God is faithful. So the whole idea behind this 1% is inspired by him. I want to be a better man because I want to be a good father to him. I want to show him the right way. I want to show him how to live, how to be respectful, how to be honorable, how to honor God and worship God, and even call God a healer while we're waiting for God just to finish the healing, right? So Pops, thanks so much. I want to tell you that I love you. You're the strongest boy I've ever met. You're my best friend.
Well, now you said it.
Yeah. You're my best friend, okay? High five, Pops. Actually, no, I want to hug and a kiss. Give me a kiss.
Wow.
Give me a kiss.
That is it. 7-year-old boy with cancer, but still believing God, trusting God, not disappointed, always smiling and always happy. And he thanks God that he chose him because he believes that he is the favorite to God. We can always find a positive in every negative situation, and that is what the Bible says, in everything give thanks. That has been an amazing encouragement right there. It's called 1% podcast. One in numbers and then percent podcast. It's very encouraging, and I pray that has encouraged you right here on Pearl Radio.
Pearl Radio, the home of fresh and classic hits.